Hello everybody, my name is Grey Eagle Cardinal, and here's your Kehewin COVID-19 update for April 9th, 2020. Currently, there is no reported cases of the COVID-19 virus in the Kehewin boundaries. In surrounding communities, there are 3 reported cases in Coal Lake, 7 in the Bonnyville district, 4 active and 3 recovered. Vermilion River County has 1 case also recovered, and there are 0 cases in St. Paul, Lac La Biche, Smoky Lake, and the Two Hills counties, 246 in Edmonton. I would like to continue to encourage the membership to practice social distancing, self-isolation, continue to wash your hands very often, speak softly and not moistly to each other. The Kehewin EMC is currently working on an information bulletin for each of its members. Within the information bulletin, the communications team will be providing important information regarding COVID-19 and the Kehewin Cree Nation. Isolation has some Kehewin members bored, restless, and experiencing cabin fever. In today's show, we showcase some activities members can take part in while in isolation. We meet 2 members of Kehewin who have taken this time to offer some relief from the day-to-day trips to the fridge. Charlene Medema is the Kehewin GED Instructor and has continued to offer her GED preparation lessons online. With more information on the services she offers, here is Charlene Medema.
Okay. Good afternoon, I am Charlene Medema. I'm the GED Instructor for Kehewin Cree Nation. I work through Portage College in Cold Lake. Unfortunately, classes in Kehewin have been suspended. However, classes still resume online through a Moodle portal, which I'm paying a lot of attention to and spending a lot of time getting to know it and how to manage it and to deliver course content and curriculum to the students. I think it's important to note that this GED class is open to all members, all public members. So if you're interested, give me a holler and I'll set you up and you can earn everything you need to know before you challenge the GED exam. I deliver content to the students that I have, so there's 14 students that are receiving some of the work. However, because of Wi-Fi, there are certain obstacles. So I've been looking into delivering the courseware material in other ways. I took the initiative to take that route so I could still reach through to my students. So Portage College seemed to be very impressed with that, as they do have an online site through their college. If you are willing to start up, I can still deliver the preliminary stuff to you. So it just goes by how many people I have, what their needs are, because this is meeting individual needs. I assess where you're at with your learning, what you do need to achieve to challenge the GED exam, and then I start delivering content to you at a pace that's comfortable and convenient for you.
Thank you for all your hard work, Charlene. The membership really appreciates it. Next, have you ever felt like you have a green thumb? Or maybe want to save some money on food? Or just want something new to try? Allison Badger John may have an alternative option to all of the above. For the past 3 years, she has been following in her late Gookum's footsteps and growing her own vegetables. With more on her gardening techniques, here is Allison Badger John.
My Gookum always told me that May long weekend is time for planting. Some people go by June 1st, but May long weekend's been working for me, so we are 8 weeks before that. So I've started the tomatoes. I will be starting peppers indoors, and I'll also start peppers indoors. And so when I'm preparing, I always read the seed packets. Even if I grow the same thing every year, if I'm growing a different brand or a different variety, it's important to read the seed packets because they tell you how far apart to plant them, if they can be potted. For people that want to do pot gardening that have limited mobility, you can plant stuff indoors such as tomatoes, onions, garlic, carrots, lettuce, even peppers. And if you are doing indoor gardening, tomatoes, peppers, onions, you can make salsa. You can do carrots in pots and pickle some carrots. But when you're doing pot gardening, it's important that you have good drainage. So you want to buy pots that have the good drainage. Same thing when you're doing traditional gardening. You'll want good soil that's rich and soft so the roots can grow good there. And What else? Oh, for seed starting, I do buy these, and they're biodegradable, so you can put them right into the dirt and they'll just go. I don't put plastic in the ground. And if you want to save money and save the environment, you can reuse your toilet paper rolls and make little seed starter containers. So that's really good for recycling. For seed starting, it's important to keep your seeds warm and moist. And I don't spend a lot of money, so I just use saran wrap and either a plastic container, or I put cardboard and just put saran wrap over and put it in a warm, sunny place, and then it kind of acts like a little mini greenhouse. So this is basically a mini greenhouse, really cheap to make. Just use a cardboard box and saran wrap. And I've got my peppers in here, and I just cover them with saran wrap after I've watered them, and I put them in the window, and it kind of makes like a mini greenhouse, so the moisture stays in and the heat stays in. Works really well. When I eat the food that I've planted, I feel really accomplished. Like I've done something good. And I remember the time I asked my cookum Angeline, to come and show me a little bit of gardening. She said, well, I can show you how to eat your vegetables raw. So I actually started this because of her. She used to garden every year, and so I asked her a lot of questions, and I feel really inspired by her. During isolation, this has helped me tons because it gives me something to do. It keeps me busy, and I know that a lot of people don't think or believe in this, but I do talk to my plants, and it does help. It's because they are alive. You know, everything has a spirit, so it's important. You can make friends with your plants, and they're going to nurture you for the rest of the year.
In closing, have a safe and happy Easter. Hi.
For any updates, information, or if you have any symptoms of the COVID-19 virus, please call or text the Kehewin toll-free helpline 1-833-Kehewin, 1-833-534-3946, or visit www.833kehewin.ca.